Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to keep this stream today down to about 2 or 3 hours or so. Pretty busy weekend. So, yeah, we're going to do my plan for today is we're going to do a short, small, quick battle in Red Thunder. And then, if we have time, I'm going to do, I think it's pronounced Beyond the Beliche or something like that. One of the Fortress Italy scenarios that someone recommended last week. I'm not sure if we'll have time to get to that, but we'll see. So anyways, let's do a quick battle. It's going to be a nice small one, I think. Okay, so I already set up some parameters that I think will be fun. Small size, probe to keep the force sizes relatively even. I'll be attacking. We'll set it to 1 hour. Probably won't go that long, though. Set it to September, and we will turn the rarity to none so we can buy whatever we want. So I was thinking, what do you guys think? I was thinking for this quick battle, instead of buying really big tanks, we buy a lot of small stuff. Like the Panzer IIs and T-70s and stuff like that. I thought that would be kind of fun. Anyways, I'll leave it here on the parameter screen for a second in case anyone wants to make a recommendation. And yes, some of the UI stuff got in, so there's some new. The UI is actually starting to look like a new game now instead of just a Fortress Italy mod. And if you're new to this, by the way, if you're new to watching this stream, there is about a 20 to 30-second delay between when I transmit and when you actually see it. So if I don't respond to you right away, that's the reason. Okay, we're going to do infantry and small vehicles, armored cars, tanks, light tanks, that sort of fun stuff. Those are in my opinion, those are the funnest vehicles. Alright, let's pick a map. We're going to pick a relatively small map. I don't want a really big one. Let's try this one. We're going to play the Soviets. We'll be attacking, but we're going to get to buy both forces. So we'll get to buy what the Germans have. I know it kind of loses some of the elements of surprise, but I think it's fun to pick out what the AI has. Okay, guys, what do you want to see? We are at the purchase screen. So I definitely want some Panzer IIs in this. We have to have some Panzer IIs. Probably, oh yeah, we're going to have a very small point spread, so it can't be too many units because it is a pretty small battle. Yeah, we'll definitely get some BA-64s for sure. Right now we're on the German purchase screen, though. I'm thinking maybe to farm the backbone of the German force, I'll buy a Panzeraufklärung battalion. No, not that one. How about a Panzer Division Escort Company? How often do you see those? Not very often. Yeah, so we'll go with a Panzer Division Escort Company, slightly cut down. We'll keep one of the anti-tank guns, one a 50 millimeter, in keeping with the small theme, and then to the anti-tank platoon, I'm going to attach a few vehicles. We'll go with the Lynx. We've still got 550 points. A user 1125, that's going to depend upon what period of the war they were talking about. If it's from the early stage, not many German tanks at the time were super effective against the T-34. If it was at the early stage of the war, they were still using they were still using mostly 50 millimeter guns, and those were not very effective against the front of the T-34. The entrance of the T-34 and other heavily armored Russian vehicles is pretty much what caused the Germans to start making things like Panthers and Tigers and the other heavy tank destroyers. Before that, their tanks were actually pretty lightly equipped. In fact, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but when they invaded France, the French tanks were technically better in a lot of ways. Thicker armor, usually bigger guns, etc. It's just the Germans used their tanks a lot much better. Any other vehicles anyone wants to see? I've got one Lynx. We can put something else fun in. I'm thinking maybe a anti-aircraft vehicle of some kind. Oh, okay, 223/222. Let's find an armored car and put it in here. We could do a Puma. And how about a 234/3? It's a little bit of a cheat because it's got a 75 millimeter gun on it, but it's a fun little armored car. Let's pick that. And there's no rarity, so we can pick whatever we want. Martyrs. I would pick a Martyr, but they have 75 millimeter anti-tank cannons on them. That's kind of breaking from the theme of little vehicles we're going for here. This one, at least, it's just the 234/3. It's just a it's like an HE, so it's like a stubby 75 millimeter. Okay, what the heck? Let's also pick a self-propelled anti-aircraft gun. And do we need any else thing? Oh, you know what we need? We might want to give them some artillery, huh? Or maybe some fortifications. Half track with 37 millimeter. That's the that would be the 250/9, I believe. Pretty sure. I can't remember whether that one has 20 millimeter or 37 millimeter, but that should be good. Okay, the Germans are bought. Now for the Soviets. So I already know one thing we're getting, and that's going to be, first of all, let's get some mech infantry. I wonder if we want to go with submachine gun guys. I think those are fun. I believe there are some basic triggers built into the Quick Battle AI, but it's definitely not going to be anything as extensive as what you'll see on a scenario. Alright, we're not going to take any anti-tank guns because we're on the attack. So I think I'm going to start with the base. For the Soviets, I'm going to start with a motorized submachine gun battalion. Actually, do I want them to be motorized though? That seems like a waste. I don't really need the trucks. It's going to be a small map. I take it back. I've changed my mind. I think we'll go with a 44 submachine gun company. Comes with 2 platoons of SMG. Hey Rambo, how's your day going? Okay, we're going to attach some snipers, because I think I heard someone say that. Let's attach some breach teams. Why not? And how about to the company headquarters we attach a couple of Maxim heavy machine guns. Ooh, let's do a light mortar team. I don't think we've done those before. A couple of those. We will name the submachine gun company headquarters after me. Does anyone want a unit named after them? I will rename a unit for you so that I can get you killed horribly. What else? Ooh, you know what? Just for fun, let's go with some anti-tank rifles. We're up against small vehicles. They might actually be useful. I would get flamethrower teams, but in my opinion, I actually think those are a waste of points. It is just, unless you're in a city map, it is way too hard getting those things close enough for them to actually survive and be useful. I like the flamethrower tanks much better. Okay, let's attach some vehicles to this. So, we're definitely going to do some T-70s. And some BA-64Bs. We've still got a 648 points. I'll tell you what, I am going to name one of the tanks. Also, you have a very weird name, just so you know. Okay. Let's see, what else do we want? We need some artillery, don't we? Let's pick a heavy mortar platoon. And maybe a medium mortar platoon just for good measure. Oh, shoot. Before I forget, we'll need an FO team. Where are you? There you are. I think I'm just going to take a few more light tanks. Oh no, I'm out of points. 23 in the hole. I need to lower this down somehow. Almost got it. There we go. That should do it. All right.